A dentist.
A dentist?
Well, we need one up here. I've been studying. It's fascinating. You've no idea.
What is it you want, Barry? What do you want? You want the moon? Just say the word and I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it down. Hey, that's a pretty good idea. I'll give you the moon, Barry.
I'll take it.
Well, then you could swallow it. And it'd all dissolve, see? And the moonbeams would shoot out of your fingers and your toes and the ends of your hair. Am I talking too much?
Yes. Who am I? The name's Yukon Cornelius, not greatest prospector in the North. This is
Yukon Cornelius. I love Yukon Cornelius. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Life with Mary Walter, the Christmas edition. James is, I don't know. He moved and said he's going to be making an entrance, which means time got away from him and he's late. That's pretty much what that means. So we're going to do this on our own. Let's see who's here. Al says, hi, Mary and James. Bill, Queen Mary. Al says, I prefer early because I said hi, early bird. Al says, I sent you the Mary Walter that took your name on Truth Social. Oh, can you believe someone took my name on Truth Social? I had to get Mary Walter Radio. That's okay. That's fine. I don't mind. Yes, she was an actress and she is a Filipino actress and she's been dead since like she was big in like the 1920s, something like that. Yeah, she's been dead for a long time. But she apparently got my name on True Social. Don't know why. It's the reason Mary Walter's taken here on YouTube. Yeah, I know. Let's see. Ron says, Matt the cat is on my lap again. Well, hello, everybody. Nice to see you guys. So as I said, the Christmas edition, I've got my Grinch onesie on. Look. See? Look. And it's even got a little tuft of fur on the top. We went to friends we do this, it's kind of become a tradition. Friends of mine from Villanova, I knew her, I didn't know him, she's a year behind me. And when I was down in DC, we reconnected and we went out to lunch and we, kindled our friendship. And, I've met her husband, her family, and now we go down there and she's a lovely home down in Virginia. And the weekend before Christmas, the last couple of years, they've hosted my husband and me, and me, because she hosted me. So my husband and me, another friend was someone who was her roommate at Villanova, who I knew, and their kids and neighbors of theirs who are hilarious. And everybody dresses up. We have a lot of fun, and we do a Yankee gift exchange, which is where some people call it Nasty Santa, some people call it a Yankee gift exchange, but everybody brings a present that's worth, I think our limit is $30, 25, something like that. And you buy a gift and you put it in a package. Somehow you have to wrap it so you can't tell what it is by looking at it. And you're not allowed to touch it. If you touch a gift, you have to take it, which is what happened to me. I'm like, is this one? And it was three of them together. And they're like, oh, it's yours. You touched it. And you open it, and everybody gets a number. So one goes first, then two, then three. And so someone else got this outfit along with two Santa hats that look like Dr. Seuss Santa hats. They're like got all angles in them. And you can, before you open, so I had opened a gift. So my husband goes and he could either pick a new gift or he could take something that someone else has already opened. So he took this from the friend who had gotten this with the two Santa hats. So my husband's like, yeah, I like that. You give me that. So he took that. So unfortunately, it's huge though. I think two people can fit in this thing. It's ginormous. It's a lady's large. This is like a very large lady's large. This is huge. So, oh, look who decided to join the party. Look at that. How can you possibly be late? How could you be late today? You're not working. How the hell can you be late? What the heck?
Well, the breadwinner, Ringo, she was working, and it turns out, I can't believe this, but there's traffic near where I live. And I live near a mall.
Well,
in New Jersey.
Of course. So that's
it
shocked
was
you?
Psychotic coming back. I mean, literally a 10-minute trip from where she works to where we live was just like 30 minutes. It was bonkers.
So And I'm sorry that took you by surprise. How?
I didn't see it coming from, I wasn't home today, so I was
Uh-huh.
doing stuff. So I didn't
Uh-huh.
see it coming from my place. So going back
You
home.
know that people like you wait till the last minute to shop.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. And they're all of me are out there right now
Uh-huh.
driving like maniacs.
So you should have anticipated this anyway. Um, welcome. Glad to have you here. I look. You missed it.
They look a lot like some pajamas I have, weirdly.
Look,
Oh, the hat is great.
it's got the tuft of fur on
I
it.
love it. That's really
We
cool.
we got this in a Yankee exchange this weekend,
Oh,
and it
nice.
came with two like Dr. Seuss Santa hats that have like all angles and everything in them.
Yeah.
So, well, now that James is here, thank you for joining us. Really appreciate you guys so much. Please like the podcast, even if you like just kind of like about it. Just give it a thumbs up, That's fine with us. We don't care.
Yeah, check out episodes
And
too.
yeah, exactly. Go back, check out old episodes, get your friends to watch them. As I said in the past, I'm not proud. Turn it on. If you haven't seen it, let it run. That's fine. You can leave the room. I don't care.
Right.
Subscribe to the channel, please, as well. We do appreciate that. Also, you can download the audio after the shows on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And that's only if James remembers to edit them for us. So
Well,
sometimes that takes a day or two, which is okay because I can do it too. So it's no
see,
problem.
now my computer is set up in my new apartment here in sunny New
Wow.
Jersey.
Now, do you have a room in someone's home? Like, are you
No,
guys doing
nope.
that or?
No, we're in an apartment above. It's a house that's split into three places. So
Okay.
downstairs is two together essentially, and then we're up here.
And you have your own like living. So the two of you
Yep.
share a living. So you should have your own bedrooms, but you share a bathroom, a living room, a kitchen, that type of thing.
Yeah, we have a bedroom. Right. We have the second room. This is now like the office/animal room. Which maybe if you hear a slight squeaky pig noise behind me, I'm sorry. I don't think the mic will pick it up, but they're here
Okay.
hanging out.
Okay.
And then we have kitchen, living room, normal place.
So
Our
it's
kitchen is also
you.
our laundry room, which is neat.
Oh, nice. So you can actually do laundry. Do you know how to do laundry?
This is weird. I'm vaguely domesticated. I do both cooking and laundry, and I'm practically the primary dish guy because I don't mind doing dishes. It's a cathartic thing. You just sort of get in a routine. You just sort of,
Okay.
and then they're good. So
Good.
there's a few skills I have that are,
Well,
well
that's
trained
good,
life skills.
especially you're freeloading off the breadwinner. So I take it you two
Mhm.
are shacking up, right?
Shacking up, yeah.
All right,
Some
good.
shacking, yeah. We'll shacking.
Nice. All
Yeah.
right, we'll see how that works. That'll
Yeah.
definitely make or break a relationship.
Nobody's killed anybody yet. That's good.
Well, it hasn't been a week, so the bar's
I said,
kind of low.
yeah. It's been a week, but yeah, we'll go with yet.
So, do you have a Christmas tree up?
Yeah, we do have a little tree up. I'll take some
Oh,
pictures.
good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Take pictures. We'll post them. We'll show them on air
You got
because we have a podcast on Thursday as well. Thursday is our political podcast, 7:15, right here. Same way you watch. You can watch that or listen to it the same way you would this podcast as well. The only thing is when you look on Apple Podcasts or Spotify for this podcast, you have to search for Life with Mary Walter. If you look for Mary Walter Radio, only the political one comes up. I don't know how to change that, so. I don't know how to do that.
Let's talk about that one. Yeah.
All right. Okay. This is perfect for James because we want to talk about Christmas stuff. If you guys want to put up like your, I love this one, like favorite TV specials because I think there were so many wonderful Christmas movies.
Yeah.
And I know Die Hard's Christmas movie, whatever. I cannot debate that. I don't get it. That's something I don't understand, whatever. James A says leaving the seat down will always get you points with her, James. That's very true.
I got that lecture already, so thanks. Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah. I broke my husband of that habit once years and years and years. Oh my gosh, decades ago. I had to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. He left the seat up. I sat down and got a wet butt. So you know what I did?
Oh.
I woke him up. And he's like, "Well, what's going on?" I'm like, "Come with me." And I brought him into the bathroom. I said, "Put the seat down." Because if I'm awake, you're awake. So
Yeah. That'll teach you quick.
It does. He rarely forgets to put the seat down. So because we don't have a master ensuite, we have a bathroom that's right outside the master bedroom door, but that's not technically my bathroom. That's his bathroom. But at night, I'm not walking to my bathroom. I'm going to use
Right.
his, which is right there. So,
One bathroom.
um,
Real quick, just as a fun share point. One bathroom.
yeah,
Yeah, always exciting.
but not for you, and they're just for the two of you. Oh,
The
you
two of
two
us. Yeah,
and a
we have
roommate.
one. Well, no roommate. There's no roommate. No, they live downstairs. The landlords live downstairs. Yeah, and then
Oh,
they have
so it's the
yeah,
two of you who
the
got
two
this
of
on
us.
your own.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
our
okay.
apartment. Yeah.
Oh, wow, this is moving along at quite the pace.
Quite the pace. Yeah. But one bathroom. That's that. If anything's going to kill people, it's going to be that. That's a real test.
Yeah.
That's how you test
That is,
people.
that is very true. The true test of a relationship. So favorite, if you like, if there's Christmas movies you love, Christmas movies you can't stand, if there is a Christmas song that you cannot stand, James knows mine. Do you remember mine?
You're
What's the
not
one
Dominic
song?
the donkey. Which
I love Dominic the
Yeah, no,
Donkey.
that's not you. I'm trying to think. I was trying to go through all my friends who. Oh no, I forget. Go ahead.
I will drive into a off the road into a bridge abutment, trying to change the radio station every time that damn red shoe song comes on.
Oh yeah.
I hate that song. My goal is to not make it through like the first 5 words in that thing because I'm like, boom, I have to change it
From
immediately. I hate that song. Hate it.
I'm so over Grandpa Got
So
Run Over by a
sad.
Reindeer because it was a cute, catchy song from the '80s, but it's I don't like they've tried to update it. It never works. It's never funny. The original one just gets so abused. You know what I mean? It's like that funny
Yeah.
joke when you hear it once and you hear it 90 times. It's not as charming. It's just not. I get it. She's dead. Got it.
That song unfortunately came out the Christmas after my grandmother died.
Oh
And so my mother was just like, we're not playing that in the house. You're not playing it in the car. You're not playing it,
yeah.
anywhere where your grandfather can hear it. We're like, on it. Got it.
Well, you were around the Christmas. It was the Christmas we were doing Life of Mary Walter at Cool when I subbed a Christmas night. Oh no, it was during our show actually during that time of year, and I played a Dave Matthews song called the Christmas song, and it was all like the blood of Jesus, and
Oh.
that was the only time the bat phone ever rang. That the boss was like, "Hey, you can't play that." I give you a lot of leeway on that show, but you can't play a song that says the blood of Christ on a classic hit station. You just can't. I'm like, okay, I got
I I have to tell you though, it was quite a shock because he actually was listening.
yeah. Who knew?
So who knew? Didn't expect that at all.
Really,
Did
once in a
not.
while, yeah.
Here it is. Al says, "I Believe in Father Christmas" by Greg Lake is my favorite Christmas song.
That's a good one. Yeah, Farmer's Nickel Palmer.
There's another. There's another one. You have to look it up because you don't hear it on the radio, and it's Leonard Cohen's "Alleluia,"
Yeah.
but it's by a group called Cloverton, 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 and
Okay.
they rewrote it into a Christmas carol.
Hmm.
And it is absolutely beautiful.
I'll have to
So
look that
I
up.
can't play it on the air here, so you got to go look it up yourself.
Yeah.
It's on YouTube, and just it's Cloverton, Cloverton. It's absolutely stunningly beautiful, that one. And I also like the David Bowie, Bing Crosby,
Yeah.
Drummer Boy. Oh, I love that.
It shouldn't work on paper, right? But it really works out really well.
It was like it was probably the very first mashup,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I can't think of one before that. Yeah.
I just love to read the comments. If you go to the video on YouTube, which I did because I have to listen to it in the background while I'm doing stuff on the computer, read the comments. They're hilarious because there are people who have no clue who these two people are. None whatsoever.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't grow up during the Rudy Valley era, but at least I was mildly cognizant over who Rudy Valley was, who, Judy Garland was, who Ella Fitzgerald was. Like, I at least had an idea of who these people were. Like, oh, they were
Yeah.
singers. They were in the. They have no clue. None. Nothing.
Yeah.
And the comments are hilarious.
I've told people my band is a combination. We're into like Steely Dan meets the Black Crows, and people look at me like, "Who are those people?"
Who?
I'm like, oh, never mind, wrong generation. Sorry.
But it's weird because it's with like the people who are in like their 40s on down, like early 40s, like millennial, the
Yeah.
mid millennial down. They're the ones who have no clue. They have zero. I don't understand it. They have zero concept of music made before they were alive. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Why we're a rat.
All right. So if you want to comment, your favorite TV show, my favorite, I love Christmas specials. I love Christmas specials. So I love the original Grinch, not the remake. It's got to be the original. Cannot be the remake.
Right.
I love the Bells of St. Mary's, which I know no one says is a Christmas, but it really is a Christmas.
I don't know what that is.
Bing Crosby and Ingrid Bergman.
I mean, I know who Bing Crosby is. Look for
He
my
plays
time.
Father O'Malley. Dial O for O'Malley.
That's cool.
Oh, so good. So
Nice.
good. I gotta have black and white. I love March of the Wooden Soldiers in black and white. I love the Muppet Christmas Carol. That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's
Christmas
on my list.
Vacation is hilarious.
Absolutely.
Scrooge with the Bill Murray, love.
Yep.
And then I love all the Rankin Bass stuff. Oh, look, the breadwinner has chimed in. Hello. I love all the Rankin Bass ones. The one I don't like, there's one that I'm not fond of. The one where it's got like that 70s weird scene in it and trying. I think it's the one with the Winter Warlock and the Heat Miser and the Snow Miser. I love those two, but I don't like some of the Village. Though I think that's the one with it's the one with the Burgermeister Meisterburger, where he bans toys. Toys? Don't you know the Winter Warlock and the Heat Miser? I'm Mr. Heat Miser. I'm Mr. Sun. I'm Mr. What is it? Hot Christmas. I'm Mr. 101.
I'm still going to say no because this is my favorite part of the show right now. So I'm going to keep saying no. You keep doing
I'm Mr. Snow Miser. I'm Mr. Gold. I'm Mr. 10 Below. You know that, right?
Kind of. It's been a long time. That's not on my. It's not on my watch list. Yeah, it's not on my watch list.
Here it is.
I know what you're talking about, but.
Oh wait, hold on.
Nice mashup, yeah.
We're getting a lot. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Your Irish brogue was amazing. Who knew? Don't think so. I just go dial O for O'Malley. The reason for the mashup, Bowie hated Little Drummer Boy. I did not know that, Ron.
Me either.
I didn't know that. Hold on. Wow, comments coming in fast and furious. Okay. Rachel says, hey guys, I agree the original Grinch is the best. Yes, because it came without ribbons, it came without tags, it came without packages, boxes, or bags. It's Boris Karloff narrating a Christmas cartoon special. That's another amazing mashup, right?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
It's great. The original Rudolph. Did they remake Rudolph?
Is he no longer red-nosed because it's, not polite?
You're making fun of his deformity.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that, I guess.
Although if
Rudolph, the good-smelling reindeer, he could smell the snow.
Well, he didn't have a bad smell to him. They didn't say he smelled, right?
No.
Santa Claus is coming to town. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Santa Claus is coming to town. Maybe that's the one that there's one that I don't like. One of those two. Still a nice mashup. Year Without a Santa Claus. That's it. Year Without a Santa Claus. That's the one. Because of the Burgermeister Burger outlaws toys. And then we find out how he becomes Kris Kringle. We find out where that comes from in that one. That's the one. Don't love that one so much. It's okay. I just like the Heat Miser and the Snow Miser. They rock. They're amazing.
I have the other controversial pick, by the way.
Wait, hold on. Original Miracle on 34th Street. Yes, in black and white. My husband's amazing. My husband searches the internet to get these in black and white for me so that we could watch them. And we never have time. We watched two on Thanksgiving night. We watched The Grinch. And then this year we also watched Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Love that.
That was it. We have no time. We don't get to watch anything Christmas until after January. That's it. January 1st is when we get to do Christmas. So we don't get to watch it. There's another one. It happened on 57th Street, I think it is. Jerry says, Merry Christmas. Mary, M-A-R-Y. Merry Christmas. Favorite Grinch line, your heart is full of unwashed socks. That's from the song, and your soul is full of junk. Mr. Grinch. That's a great song. That's on the radio now.
Yeah.
That song. I think it happened on 57th Street was just on. Let me just make sure.
I still love Bad Santa. I know that's not necessarily a Christmas movie, but anybody playing
No.
Santa makes me think of Christmas.
Yes, it happened on Fifth Avenue. That was it.
Happened on Fifth Avenue.
Oh, it's so great. It's about these guys who move into this mansion because back in the day, it was 1947. Back in the day, those huge mansions up on Fifth Avenue and everything, they would board them up for the winter, and then they would go to like Palm Beach or wherever they. And so these people, these homeless guys, and one of them was professionally homeless. He would get in. He knew how to get into the houses, and he knew they always like left the back fence open, whatever. They would get in and they would winter in these mansions, keep the boards up on the winter. They had Christmas trees, the whole bit, right, in this movie. And it's just such a sweet movie. I don't want to give it away, but it's
I like
such a
it.
good Christmas movie. It happened on Fifth Avenue. It's amazing. I love old movies. It's such a great. It was just on Turner Classic Movies last week. It's such a good movie. Love that
I'll
one.
watch that one. I'll definitely watch that one. That sounds like a cool movie.
You would like it's
Yeah.
very good. It happened on Fifth Avenue. Let's see. Christina says the Burgermeister is Santa Claus is coming to town. The Heat Miser brothers are the year without a Santa Claus. You go, girl. All right. So it's Year Without a Santa Claus is the one that I like, but Santa Claus is coming to town is the one I don't like as much. Thank you. Jerry says, "Yay, James! Bad Santa is the best. WTF is up with you people and sandwiches."
Oh, that's a great line. I love that movie. Yeah, that movie every year, it's just so funny. You can sneak
All
it
right.
into the movie.
Oh, I forgot to check Getter. Let me check. Oh my gosh, look at all the comments over on Getter. I'm so sorry, you guys. Ed says, "Merry Christmas, hon." Let's see. Scott says, "Hi. If you remember the girl I broke up with, do you remember Scott last week told us that he broke up with this girl. Remember the girl we broke up recently while back? Yes. James, are you in your new location? John wants to know that. Yes, he is. Well, he said a while back he was going her church, and I told the pastor there I would donate on eBay to sell to a group there. Oh, I guess the gift he was going to get her, he bought her. He's now going to donate on eBay to sell to a group, from what I can tell here. Ed says National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
So good.
I love that. I wish I had the picture. I have to get my husband's. Hey, IT department. Honey, I want to know if I could put this video up of him of what he dressed as for Christmas.
I would think so. I can't wait to see it.
It's on my phone. I'll show you what I wore too. It's pretty funny.
Nice.
I wasn't gonna do it, but I'm like, yeah, what the heck, right? He says, Scott says, "I'm not sure if I should give her the $250 from the sale to give to the group or keep it to myself."
That's a personal call, man. That's a hard one.
I wouldn't give her the cash. It's kind of giving her cash is kind of like.
Well, I mean, I guess
right?
to go to the group, right?
So donate it to the group, dude. If you're gonna donate it, donate it.
Yeah, donate it.
Donate it. We're not seeing each other, but the eBay sell just sold. Okay. Ed says that Mariah. Why do people hate on the Mariah Carey song?
I love it.
I love that song. It's
too.
such a happy song.
Yep. And I like the harmonies and the feel, and I like a real music nerd. I like everything
song.
about it. Hop band recorded it. Oh yeah, I like that song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why haters gonna hate?
Yeah.
If you're gonna hate anything, hate the damn Red Shoes song, because that kid's running a scam.
Yeah.
I gotta buy these shoes for my mom, and then he takes them back and return. He gets somebody to buy the shoes because his mom's dying, and I'm convinced he brings them back to the store, and he gets the cash. He's in there the next day saying, "Oh, my brother's dying and needs an Xbox." Total scam.
Total scam. 100%.
Scott says I'd have to mail her the money. No, don't give her the money.
She's part of the charity. She must be a part of the charity. Is what he's saying.
I get it. All right, hold on.
You have to mail her the money to give it to the charity.
Gotcha. All right, so go on here, honey, and I want you to download the videos of you. Let's see. There's the video of you making your entrance, And there's the picture of us. Can you put those on so I can
Upload them into
yeah.
your video.
Yeah.
How long? The 35 seconds. Okay.
35 seconds, one video, and then the other's just a picture.
Okay.
Do you see the picture of the two of us?
All right. I'll put it. I'll let you. I'm gonna do it.
Okay, you'll do this. Okay. I wasn't gonna do
Take-
this. I didn't know if you give it, but what the heck? I'm going all out. It's Christmas.
Let's do it.
Okay. He said he just said, plus you're humiliating me. All right, Scott says, last Christmas I gave you my heart. Isn't that Wham?
That's no. Last Christmas I gave you. Yeah, it's
Yeah, I think that's Wham.
It's either George Michael by himself or Wham. Yeah, I don't remember which.
Right. One. I understand why he feels that way because it's Christmas and he just broke up and he feels it's his fault. So I get it. Ed says, Brian Adams, there's something about Christmas time. I don't know that song. Do you?
Yeah, it's not that popular, but I know it.
Okay.
Cool's played it. I've played it when I used to be on
I don't know that one.
Yeah.
Scott says it's definitely The Grinch for me. That one's pretty cool with the effects and the music and everything. Yes, and it's so old school. I love it.
Yeah.
He said I would donate money from an eBay sale to a church group there. Okay, well then you got it. But it's her church group that would get the money, and I would have to give it to her. Okay.
Yeah, that was me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, or you could just if you gave the group if you're in communication with the group, you could probably just write them a check or Venmo it to them or however. I mean, if you don't want to have to deal with her, that's how you do it. If you're using it as a way to deal with her, to kind of like get it in contact with her again, then that gives you an excuse to get to see her to give her the money. So there you go.
Exactly.
All right. James says Grinch was happy with it being just him and his dog. It was those damn Who's that wouldn't stop singing. And Max is so cute. I know the dialogue from that entire show. The dialogue for the entire show. It came without ribbons. It came without tags. It came without packages, boxes, or bags. Chris says, I will irritate my family this year by playing Father Christmas by the Kinks and watching Bad Santa. I don't like awesome. Father Christmas. I don't like that one.
I like that one. Yeah.
Ron, there's a Hallmark-like series, A Golden Christmas, A Tale of Puppy Love that I enjoy a lot. I don't know. Anything on the Hallmark Channel is like, they knew each other when they were in high school or youngsters, or they dated before, they went their separate ways or broke up or something happened. Chance brings them back together in their small hometown, like Saving the Christmas Pageant or something. They fall in love, they get married, and everything's great.
Yep. Yeah.
It's a plot to every Hallmark movie.
My mom loves those. Loves
Who's got that kind of time?
Well, retired people.
I guess.
I don't know about young people, but I know retired people got some time.
I watched one Hallmark movie and I fast forwarded because my friend in New York, Patsy, Sal, who owns Patsy's up on 56 or 57th Street, just off of Fifth Avenue, not the pizzeria, the actual real Italian restaurant that Frank Sinatra used to cook in the kitchen. That one, they filmed a scene from one of the Hallmark movies there last year. So
nice.
You tell me which one it was. So I watched that.
I know that place.
Jerry, you realize you just told me a Gail story. Are you mocking us? That's so true. They met in high school. We were all classmates. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, fine. You're saying our life is a damn Hallmark movie? Why, yes, I am, Jerry. Go ahead.
I was going to say those Hallmark movies exist for the outliers, right? I mean, the 1 in a million chances. That's why they're so happy. So kudos on being the 1 in a million shot.
There you go. Exactly.
Yeah.
Ron, my favorite Christmas song is an old Polish carol, Bogsy Rodsy, God is Born. Pretty sure you're alone in that boat right now.
I might have a buddy who knows it, but yeah, I got nothing. Is it like a polka? No, I don't know. I'm just kidding.
I have no. It's a polka. All right. Scott says, I didn't want to go back to her. I just didn't want to go back to her church to give the money instead of giving it to her, but instead give it to her. Somehow, yes, meeting that might be good. I agree, especially if you're remorseful. We told you last week that if you're remorseful and you feel like you screwed up and you didn't, and now you regret breaking up with her, tell her you screwed up and you regret breaking up with her. Tell her, be honest. You have nothing to lose by being honest. She may be hurting. She may miss you. What's the worst thing that she's going to say? Sorry, no, I feel better. Okay, that's
right.
the worst thing she's gonna say. And then you're in the same position you're in now. But if you tell her and you tell her that you screwed up and you're honest with her, you never know. I'm not saying hope springs eternal here, dude, but you're gonna regret not telling her if you meet with her.
Right.
You're gonna regret not telling her. Am I wrong? What do you think?
No, I think you're right. I also think it's amazing that in 2012, my advice, joking advice, probably would have been, and if not, bring a shotgun. But you can't do that in 2022 as joking advice. So
No, no.
yeah, I won't make that joke. But I would have made that joke then.
Yes, but you didn't, so that's good.
I did not. Yes. Yeah,
No,
that's
do
terrible.
not. No,
Do
but
not.
I
Do
say
not.
you're
Yeah.
honest with her. Yeah, don't
Yeah.
listen
Be
to
honest with
James.
me.
Tell
And
her,
tell us.
be honest. Tell her put your heart out there, put it all
Yeah.
out there. Say to her what you wanted to say, like, I'm so sorry. I miss you so much. I'm a fool. I did the wrong thing. I just miss you, and I'm so sorry I hurt you.
And I mean, I assume you mean that's the right opportunity to do it. It also could just be a nice
Yes,
opportunity to just see her in person and kind of have this was
right.
nice to see you for a minute. Here's this thing showing your remorse, which could lead to that talk then or some other time. But
Right.
clearly it's about the opening and not trying to just like jump on it. Like, I'm here to check. I miss you. I'm so sorry. You gotta,
Right. Oh, yeah.
yeah,
Don't be desperate. Don't be desperate.
you gotta, if there's a natural way that happens, great.
Yes.
But I know, look, you're talking about a guy who rushed his proposal to the plaintiff. I mean, like, I was just so like, I was supposed to do it in a much more romantic way, the way we did. We were like Irish weekend, the long story, but whatever. Like the timing of it, I just like panicked and just like got on my knee on a kitchen floor, because I was like, I gotta do this now. It's a guy thing, I gotta do this now. I'm just gonna get it done.
Yeah.
You know.
So read the room.
Read the room. Read the room.
Do not sound desperate. Sound remorseful.
Yep.
And truly apologetic, like you really truly mean it.
Yeah.
And be prepared for which way it goes. And it could go no. She could just say, well, maybe suggest, maybe we could get together in the new year or whatever and have a cup of coffee. So read the room, though. That's important.
100%.
All right. Chris says, is Aunt Becky from Full House back on the Hallmark Channel? I don't think so. Didn't something happen with her?
I don't know.
Didn't she get like kicked off? I'm ready for a Christmas movie with her now. Hey, Susan. She says, hello, everyone. Hi, Susan. So if anybody knows what's up with Aunt Becky from Full House, I remember reading something about her. She had some kind of problem. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, I threw my cell phone as I ran through the thing to grab the computer. It's not even in front of me. I'd look it up. I can't even look it up.
Yeah.
I'm the worst today.
You're a mess today. Okay, so let's talk about Christmas gatherings, holiday gatherings, Hanukkah as well, because Hanukkah's happening right now, right? So a survey was commissioned by Samsung KX, and it was conducted by One Poll. And it's a British poll, but I think it kind of is somewhat universal.
Okay.
They asked the most uncomfortable questions you're not looking forward to hearing at Christmas. Oh, Aunt Becky went to jail for bribing college. Was that her?
Yeah, that's Aunt Becky.
Oh, that was her. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, but I thought I saw her something with her recently.
I think she's out. I think she's done something, but I don't know if she's back on the Hallmark Channel.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Ron says, I sent you a Bogsy Rodsy instrumental one. I guess you don't remember clearly.
I buy that.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
You never answered for the polka.
Let's see. I want to see if hubby put the video in here yet or the picture. Not yet. Still waiting. Let me know when you put it in there, honey, when you download it.
So, uncomfortable.
Hold on. What? Sorry? It says if you click camera. Oh, he's yelling at me. It's not in your camera. It's in downloads.
That would be great if somebody heard that and I wish I had a prize to give away. Like, if you could hear what IT's saying off mic, we'll give you a prize. Except I don't have a prize.
I don't have
My
a prize.
admiration for your listening skills.
And Scott says, thank you. Merry Christmas, guys. Let us know how it works out. We're really rooting for you. We really are, Scott. Really, truly rooting for you. So here's the questions. And I bet you Scott is going to, kind of not be looking forward to an awkward holiday, right? Awkward holiday questions. according to this poll of about 2,000 British people, they say nosing into everyone's relationships is at the top of mind for the family. The top eye roll questions include: when are you going to have a baby? Have you found yourself a nice partner yet? And why aren't you married?
So I would like to chime in here as the 49, as you like to refer to me as 50-year-old guy here, who's dating a girl 20 years younger, who
Mm.
he, in a somewhat short amount of time, moved into an apartment with.
Yeah, very short
And
amount of time. Yeah.
and will be attending with me to some family functions this Christmas. So it's going to be an interesting dynamic for sure.
Yeah. Because they're going to want to know if you're babysitting her.
Yeah, right. When did she graduate? Middle school, high school?
Yeah. Yeah. It's going
Yeah.
to be very
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
And
Do you have that family member who asks those questions?
yeah, there's a chance that's going to happen. Yeah. Yeah. And I have one relative who I'm sure would capitalize on this, and he'll love to have fun. Although in fairness, his wife is my age, and he's, almost my mom's age. So there's I guess a family thing here that I didn't realize was happening, but a tradition. But yeah,
Yeah.
he'll poke some fun questions.
Yeah, they say 1 in 3 adults are dreading awkward conversations that inevitably start during Christmas gatherings.
Yeah.
57% of respondents say that their relatives ask them these same questions every single year. So, so can I just say, if that's you, you've got an entire year. You have 364 days to figure out an appropriate response
Yeah.
to shut them down,
What are you
right?
trying, what are you trying to think of it? But mine's not so uncomfortable as it just be fun jokes, I love the fun jokes, but I do know the relative. That's from the ex, had the relative who every time would ask those uncomfortable, all the ones you're talking about. When are you
Right.
guys having kids? When are you guys ever buying a house? How,
So, yeah, we're buying a house. We'd love to buy a house. Are you donating the down payment?
right, exactly. Oh, you know me. I have to find a way to get a joke in there, but I don't want to get killed. So
um, a quarter of the poll do not enjoy this. 41% say they feel awkward and embarrassed when their relatives ask about their love life. 4 in 10 say sex is the topic of conversation they most want to avoid during the holidays. Who brings up sex during the holidays at a family
yeah.
gathering? Who does that?
I mean, I know weirdos that do weird stuff, but I don't thankfully have any family members who are that kind of weirdo. But I mean, they're out
Yeah.
there. I know
Yeah.
people have no boundaries and say really uncomfortable things. I don't doubt they do it at their family functions.
Yeah, but you
Yeah, I'm like,
kind of know who that aunt or uncle is. Do you know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
Every family's got one, the
And even
inappropriate comment maker, and then they go, "What?"
and by the way, if it's not direct family, I had family friends. We had family friends that way, where the wife would be appalled at what the husband would say on holidays and like gatherings where it's like family and friends and those kind of holiday gatherings, and you have
Yeah,
your circle of family friends, and man, he would say some crazy stuff. And you're like, it's mixed company with children on a holiday.
yeah,
Like, oh. Yeah. I remember once you brought up in the early days of like games that were porns. Like I remember him bringing that up one Christmas. Like he had just discovered that, and we're like, okay, that's neat. You like
why?
gaming with porn? Cool.
Okay.
That's a great topic.
I know what to get
Yeah,
you next year for Secret Santa.
that's right. Like man, it's a real like needle across the record moment when a guy does something
Right.
like that at a family function. It's a real like, what? Uh, okay. Yeah, right. Guess we'll buy you credits.
Let's see. Chris says, "Do they maybe mean when you hit on what you believe to be a stranger and it turns out to be a relative?"
Oh, that's uncomfortable.
Oh, wait. Do tell. We want details.
Yeah,
Do tell. I want details with this, Chris. Clearly,
yeah.
that is not Chris's real name since it's Chris Christie.
Oh, the ex-governor's not weighing in? Oh.
I don't think so. I don't
Oh,
think so.
okay.
Susan says, I've been seeing that age difference thing in other couples. You can't really care what other people think. F them, own it and be happy.
100%.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I just will remind people, though, that Ringo likes to tell that story, how she met. We met on this very show as a caller and even a guest at times when she was 15. So that's her
I was going
favorite
to
line
say,
to tell people. We met when we were 15, when I was 15. And it's like, God, don't.
she might want to pocket that until people get used to the idea.
She
You
loved
know,
She
you might
loved
want to
it.
keep your powder dry.
Yeah,
You know,
no. She
till later.
she loves to throw that like a grenade into the room. Like, go ahead, anybody. And
Okay.
it makes me laugh.
Yeah. And besides, you don't need anybody else to care what anybody else thinks because
We
I
don't.
constantly needle you about it. So it's great.
True.
You've
True.
got me.
True. Yeah. It's one of those decisions you make, like, kind of like if you were going to wear a marching band outfit, like to work every day. It's like, you know what you're doing when you're doing it. There's no way around it. We're all
Right.
going to see it. We're here.
Right.
You're okay
Exactly.
or you're not. Yeah.
So the IT department is clearly trying to download this stuff, and I don't know what's happening. So
hmm
it's
But
still
working
not ready
hard.
to
He's a
go.
hard worker.
But don't go anywhere. I'm gonna get the picture of my Christmas outfit and my hubby's Christmas outfit, and I'll put them up. This is, like I said, was for a fun party with a couple of friends, a small group, and everybody wears something Christmassy. Hold on.
I heard that.
What?
And
It's downloading?
Did IT say it is officially downloading? I think it's the
Yeah, I don't know what he said. He thinks like he can just talk to me in a regular tone of voice and I can hear him with the blue. Hold on, just stop yelling. What?
Oh God.
He waits till I put the earbud back in and then he yells.
You forgot the eggs.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. He can walk down the stairs. The exercise is good for him. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. 31% said they want to avoid discussing their love life. 29% do not want to talk politics. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
28% don't want to talk about money unless it's in a stocking in a nice envelope. In which
Right.
case, yes, let's discuss money. That sounds
Like on
good.
my list. Yep.
Uh-huh. And let's see, 15% do not want to discuss their career. COVID-19, 1 in 5 say they do not want to discuss COVID at all.
Ugh.
Because I'll tell you, that leads to, especially like, with my husband's family, because I wasn't allowed to go to the wedding, right? And, we were somehow invited to their house for Christmas. So I'm like, so does that mean I can't go? Would I not be invited? Right?
Yeah.
Like, I guess I couldn't go because a mere 8 weeks ago, I was going to kill people if I attended a social event. So, so that would have been weird. Luckily, hubby's working, so it's not an issue this year, but I don't know.
You really
Weird.
don't, right? Like I remember I was at Friends of Family. I think this was last year, maybe when I realized like I didn't want to be in political radio anymore on any level. Because I remember like being at a place where I didn't have to do that because we were going to watch that Beatles thing that was on Disney. Like it was going to be a really good time. And I remember like something triggered me talking about work and politics. And I was like, yeah, I'm out.
Hold on. Yes.
Okay. The video is in your videos.
Okay.
I uploaded it right into stream.
Hang on. Yes. Okay.
But it's blurry.
Oh, it's blurry.
Yeah. But you can still get it.
What about the picture?
The picture is, I put it in the background, but I think you can't, I think what you have to do.
Oh, there it is. It's right
Yeah,
there.
but it gets cut off. You know what you can do is open it over here and then share. Open
it over here. How do I open it over here?
Go to your podcast directory.
Oh, I have.
Want me to do it?
Yes, can you do that instead? He was going to talk me through it, but the video is blurry. So James A says you can't hear him with earbuds in. Don't wives come pre-wired to hear husbands huffs and mumbles under their breath from across the house? I could. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Respondents feel their in-laws are the most annoying to be around during the holidays. More people name their in-laws as the biggest party poopers than their mothers or their siblings. So, oh, that's a great picture. We'll just do that. Now, how do I get that over here? I have to share the screen, right? Okay. All
Here
right,
it
hold
comes.
on. You ready? You ready for the? Are you ready for the Christmas picture? Let me do this. Okay. Hang on, everybody. I go to don't tell me. Present. Share screen.
Yep.
This one, right?
Mhm.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Okay, there it is.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, that is fantastic.
Best Christmas sweater ever. Oh wait, hold on.
Where did you find that sweater? You two are fantastic in that photo. Oh, that's great. Oh man, that is awesome.
I cannot tell you the number of people who said to me, I can't look at you. It's just disturbing. I can't.
Oh, that's great.
That's why we changed after dinner.
Yeah, we put our outfits on after dinner because we didn't think either one of us should be wearing.
Through dinner, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so hold on. I'm gonna play his video.
Great.
Hang on.
Oh, that's brilliant.
And
Oh,
I
that's
was very
brilliant.
popular. Every man had his picture taken with me going,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, right.
okay, and let me play the video. Let me see. Let's see if this works.
Where's your outfit?
Second.
Hey, Frank! That is fantastic! What? You better not get a cigarette on my carpet. I'm kidding. Merry Christmas. Dinner was full.
Oh, where are you? Sorry. There you are. So yeah, so he did his Merry Christmas and he goes, "Shitter's full, Frank."
Oh, it's so good.
Bill, you look so hot in that picture. Yes, I have a taut tummy and I've got like boobs up here and there it is again. There we are.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's so wrong. That's great.
Here, wait,
That's
hold on.
great.
I'm gonna do this. Hang on. Okay, enough of that. So next year, I'll probably just I can't get a new outfit every year. It's just cost prohibitive. Although that shirt that I have on, it was supposedly a sweater, but it was really like it was very slippery, like a very soft, not soft. It was cheap. It came from China. It was like $20, $25, so.
Right.
That was brilliant. It should be a Christmas card. I cannot send that in a Christmas card. No.
Yeah, that's a Seinfeld moment right there, right? That's a
Yeah, no,
Elaine
I
with the-
cannot send
with the
that in a
nipple slip.
Christmas card. But the look on his face with the fake cigar is hilarious standing behind me.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys set that photo up well.
Oh, I would don't want to out the other guys at the party. I didn't get permission from them to share their pictures with me, but some of them were like, and one of them was behind me making all different faces. They're just a riotous.
That's
right,
awesome.
Great comment. So
That's a good time.
thank you. So that's us on Christmas. Okay, what else do we have here? Where are we? Oh, hold on. I have to get out of here. How do I get out of here? Hold on.
There's nothing up.
Oh, there we go. No, I just wanted to get out of there. Okay. Okay, that was it. No comments. I was looking for comments over on Getter. So, okay. So there's two shopping malls in London have put in a lie detector test for kids to go see Father Christmas.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's an inappropriate. So They
Provided
hope to make
that.
they said they want to make Santa's life a little easier by offering children a quick fire polygraph test to see whether they have been as well behaved as they claim. Uh-huh. There's nobody's commenting on Get Her because they're
Speechless.
speechless. So the Dr. Fib, excuse me, Mr. Fibmis, because they have Father Christmas, they have Fibmis, is experienced in court trials and investigations. He's a lawyer. And he will be asking kids aged 6 to 12 questions to determine if they are fibbing or not. That's what he's doing. Such questions include, when was the last time you ate a vegetable? Have you been doing your homework? And have you been keeping your bedroom tidy? In the meantime, the children are linked up to finger monitors that track changes in heart rates to tell if they're lying.
They're pulling that entitlement right away from those kids, right? They're like, we're not going to guarantee you're even going to have a good time with Santa.
The Fibometer will then produce immediate data readings to confirm if children are on track for Santa's nights list.
Oh, no.
Yeah, research of children, in 500 kids in England, ages 6 to 12, that 45% of them admit to lying to Santa. 88% who admit to being naughty claim that they have mastered the act of telling little lies.
Oh,
56%,
psychos.
yeah, 56%, no, for future politicians.
Right, psychos. Yeah.
56% of those polls said, I passed the test. Of the children who have been on their best behavior, they say their top acts of being on their best behavior, they claim, I've been kind to friends. I got good marks at school. I got up on time. I haven't been told off by the teacher. I'm going to bed on time. I'm keeping my room clean. I'm sharing with my sibling, all of those things. So, funny story. Years ago, when my two nieces, who are now both out of college and living on their own, right?
Right.
When they're very close in age, like 18 months apart. So their town has a local TV channel for their town, and on it they put like the Christmas parade and all that kind of stuff. So they videotaped all the kids sitting on Santa's lap, right? And then you could watch it, and they would replay it, and you could record it if you wanted to, right?
Sure.
So here are my two nieces sitting on Santa's lap. And the youngest one is telling Santa how good she was, and she was a little kid. She's like, he goes, were you a good girl? And she's like, yes. And she's like, her eyes are this big, she wasn't afraid of Santa anymore. Now she's in awe, and her eyes are like saucer. She's like, yes, I was a very good girl. Her older sister juts her finger out and goes, don't listen to her, Santa, she's lying. It was awesome.
Outed her sister on Santa. That's fantastic.
It was fantastic. It was the highlight of Christmas. We watched that video over and over and over again.
God, that could go viral, that video. That's funny.
Chris,
Wow.
I wonder what percentage of kids started sobbing before they even got attached to the machine.
Yeah.
It's voluntary. I don't think you had to do it. Feels like Catholic confession when you're 10 years old. Yes. Yes. Every kid, when you go to your first confession, or even like after the first one, and you have to go with your class, with your CCD class, like, oh, we got to go to confession. We'd sit there and talk. Okay, what are you going to tell them? Okay, so I'm going to say that I lied to my mother, and I didn't share with my brother. Okay, that sounds good. I'm going to do da-da-da, and you share, and you just totally lie about your sins, right?
Right.
Things that you did. Because I couldn't remember anything. I was like 8 years old, 10 years old. You're younger. You're younger than 10 because you get first communion in second grade. So you're like 7, 8 years old.
Right.
When you're doing this, and so you would we would trade sins, so we knew what to. And I know, and then we go, what did you get? We're all at the altar rail. Right. Saying like or at the we had to go. Sometimes I had to go to the altar rail. Sometimes you just sat in the pew, depending.
Yeah.
And obviously they go, what did you get? And they're like, 2 Hail Marys and 3 Our Fathers. Like, oh, what did you do? Right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I fought with my brother. Yes, that was a classic. I fought with my brother. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah. The worst Catholic confession. Totally off topic here, but since Susan brought it up. I'll never forget fought with my brother. Oh, wait, hold on. Fought with my brother, Catholic confess. Oh, so we had two priests. We had Father Russo, and then we had Father Adrian, who was a visiting priest. Because when I was a kid, our parish was a mission parish
Right.
from the bigger church in Warren, and we were in Martinsville. And it was just this little beautiful little chapel that, of course, they tore down. And so you're in the back, and I will never forget Father Russo saying to me, okay, Mary, try to do better next time. I'm like, oh my God, he knows who I am. He's not supposed to know who I am. And he called me by name. I was mortified, mortified that he called me by name. I was like, oh, try to do better next week. I was like, oh my God. I went home and told my mother, my gosh, he knows who I was.
Yeah, right.
Terrible.
Yeah, that's not good.
I was scarred for a long time after that. I was like, I can't.
I'll confess in my room. Thanks.
Yeah, exactly. I'll take this. I'll take this on the road. Okay, they say a poll of 2,000 U.S. adults found that 65 compare looking for the right gift to hunting for treasure. And I get this. When you think you have the perfect gift for somebody, and then you have to find and getting it, and it arrives, and you're like, this is gonna be the best Christmas ever, because you got something that someone really, really loves, right? I love that.
Yeah, me too.
That makes me so happy.
Yeah, I love finding the perfect gift.
Right. But that's not something that you do, because you find the perfect gift about 3 hours before you have to give it to somebody.
Well, that's what makes the adventure so much better, right? Like betting on sports, like betting $5,000 on sports when you only have $200. I mean, it's the adventure is because it's so close to Christmas and things are sold out, and you got to look hard, and you got to run, it's like a game, it's a sport. Oh, the rush.
So you might have to go, if you can't find what you want at Wawa, you may have to go to Quick Check and 7-Eleven.
Check. That's exactly right. They ran out of gift cards at Wawa and 7-Eleven. Oh, God. Oh, no. Where else am I going to get Home Depot gift cards?
Hopefully, because you're in love, you put a little bit more thought and effort into it this time around.
Yeah, we're going to pay all of our bills. We're going to put food on the table. We're going to, yeah. A little of that.
Okay, well, we don't exchange Christmas gifts.
No.
We don't exchange birthday gifts. We're
pretty practical. Yeah, I mean, we're practical. This was the gift in that weird sense. I mean, we knew we were having to fight up a little stream here for a minute.
So her gift is you 24/7. What a lucky gal.
Yeah, or a prison, but whatever.
They say the hardest items to find this year. Whatever. What are you going to get a job?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, honestly, New Jersey, if you lost your job, but you weren't fired, you quit. So I don't know if that makes a difference, but you can make bank. You can make, if you play your cards right, you can get, some people are making over $100,000 on unemployment in New Jersey with all the benefits.
Yeah. Let's take that money we can get from the government. Let's do it.
I want to know how I got on that bandwagon. That's what I want to know.
I'm a big fan of bandwagons.
The hardest items to find this holiday season, gaming consoles are the hardest thing, followed by video games and smartphones, and then clothing and food items. That's weird, right?
Clothing is hard to find.
Why?
Well, I mean,
unless you judge on again.
That's what I'm thinking, right? If you didn't order it ahead of time and get it at some point, like if you go to an actual department store, one of those kind of places, and try and find common sizes, not happening. Yeah, it's not. It's not. Yeah, I just had to go shopping for jeans. I'm down a couple of pant sizes, so I had to.
Oh, congratulations!
Thanks. I appreciate it. And yes, I was literally at a point where I couldn't wear my pants with the pants folded over in a belt. It was just okay, I got to do something. So I had to buy pants, and so I bought pants. But it was hard to find. I'm at 34 now, so it's a common guy size. It's not.
You're at 34 now. Wow.
34, yeah. So I had to find a 34, and I was like, almost nowhere.
I highly recommend you hit Boscov's, which is amazing.
I think that's where I ended up. That's where we ended up finding a few. Yeah.
And also, I get a lot of clothes. I've worn clothes on television, dresses on TV that I've gotten at Costco.
Oh yeah.
And Walmart. I'm
not afraid of any of those. Yeah. But that size is just 36, 36, 35, 34, 36. They're gone.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. And Susan says, congratulations, James. Yay.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. One more fun fact, and then I'll let you go. And we'll say by one story that's not Christmas related. But now this is these are British numbers, and I don't think that the Brits tend to decorate the way we decorate our houses and things like that. I think a lot more people here decorate for Christmas than what they
Yeah.
do in England. I think it's a
Yeah.
little over the top here, and I love it. I love it. Although with the wind this year, seriously, I'm tired of fishing my lights out of the gutters. It's just ridiculous. It's so dumb.
Yeah.
Um, okay, they say adults who hang Christmas lights will hang up nearly a mile of Christmas lights during their lifetime, including more than 1,300 feet of tinsel, because the Brits are big on tinsel, 841 holiday decorations, and over half a mile of lights. I think it's way more than that, right? That seems
Here?
super low. Yeah, for
Yeah.
Americans, right?
And that still sounds like a lot per se, but I mean, not compared to Americans. I mean,
A half mile of lights.
yeah, that's
We've got
horrible.
lights on the yard arm, on
Yeah.
the flagpole. We put them around the gutter this year on the porch, which is 55 feet long. So um, and they're just never on between the rain and the wind. What a failed experiment,
Right.
And our garland all has lights in it in the house. Of
I
course,
think
that'll go up after Christmas, but it's not.
most people are medium decorators in America, right? The average person's pretty medium as far as like how much they do, let alone all the way overachievers around you. Look, I mean, there's a whole block
Right?
in Cherry Hill of people who do like the kind of crazy stuff you would just go, videos go viral for, just like everything, the whole house and things and Christmas guy and Santa stuff and blow up stuff and lights everywhere.
Yeah.
It's all running on timers to songs, and there's 9 houses in a row all doing it. And I'm like, man, people love to decorate for Christmas in America. We love it.
Yes. That's how you Griswold up the house, right?
Yep.
Like,
Griswold up the
right?
house, right.
It's a
Exactly.
verb. There is a house that we've been going by for years, and we just noticed this guy's got a little sign that says turn to 91.1 or whatever. And he's got an FM station that how does he do that? And it goes probably for about a half a mile in every direction. I don't understand I don't think that's legal, right? Like, I don't think you could just put up a radio signal.
You can
Can
get away
you?
with it. So, it's pirate radio is what you're doing. And if you're not on a frequency that anybody's on and you're not selling any ads, what are the odds the FCC's even gonna care?
True.
Like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you can get away with it. But that's what also leads to pirate radio violence. I'm not saying these are secrets. You can find it on the internet. It's hard to find out. But I mean, that's the premise behind it, right? As long as you're not stealing somebody else's signal. You put up a 100-watt transmitter and broadcast your own.
Actually, it's probably more coverage. It goes farther and broadcasts more than the last radio station we worked on.
Oh God, yeah, that one. Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Oh. All right. They say, let's see, about 54% will invest in new trimmings for the home every year. So when calculated in US dollars, $62.42 each year to keep the displays looking current and fresh. So last year in the house, because we have an old house, 1881, it is screams Christmas. Like, it's just like the perfect house to decorate for Christmas inside. And you've seen it decorated for Christmas inside with the mantles, the fireplaces, everything, right?
Totally.
So last year, with supply chain problems, my neighbor calls me and she goes, "Hey, I went to Fortune Offs," because we have a Fortune Offs outdoor store, and and then Christmas they do Christmas decorations. She goes,
"Sure.
I went to Fortune Offs. They haven't gotten their Christmas stuff in, but it's coming in late. So it came in like now, like the 20th, 21st. So when it came in, everything was 50% off because they wanted to get rid of it. So she's like, I highly suggest it over there. So Christmas Eve morning, we were in there and we bought, I kid you not, I spent $1,500 buying, but I decorated several rooms with everything we got. It was crazy. My husband's like, just buy it. Why should we not buy it this year and pay twice as much for it next year? So we bought what we wanted. Scott says, sayonara or sayang. Have a great evening, you guys. Enjoyed your conversation before my getter freezes like it has. Oh, his getter is freezing on him. Well, you know what? Scott, you can watch on YouTube too. Just go look for Mary Walter Radio on YouTube, and you can watch there as well. And you can make your comments will come up on the screen as opposed to Getter. Love Getter, but if it's freezing up on you, then come on over to YouTube. We'll love to have you. So, all right, and Merry Christmas there. Let's see. Yes, you can. Yes, you can what?
Switch to YouTube?
I don't know. Well, I will tell you, Ron, Squeaky here. I told you he's the guy who keeps his display up year round, and he does Christmas. He's a total, I mean, he's a techno wizard.
Right.
So he has the music. Oh, I think, yes, you can. You could put it on an FM station, I think is what he's saying, an FM or AM station. That's what he's saying. He sent me videos and stuff with the music, and it's all coordinated and the whole bit. Not leaving my YouTube comments won't show on my cell phone. Yes, but you know the comments you made, and I'll put them up on the screen, so I'm not quite sure why you need to see your comments, Scott. But you do you, whatever makes you happy.
Makes you happy, boo.
Whatever makes you. Okay, so let's see. 60% of those who celebrate Christmas put up decorations every single year. 27%. Listen to this. Some people say that they use displays and decorations, on the tree and in their home from 1970s or earlier.
Wow.
Both of us have ornaments that were like my grandparents and his grandparents. I have ones that I made because in public school when I was a kid, you could make Christmas ornaments in art class, or you can make dreidels or whatever. And so I have them.
Wow.
Still stuck together with the old school paste that some kid love to eat. There's always a kid during class love to eat that stuff. Still stuck together with the old school paste.
My dad was a teacher. He's got ones that go back to his teaching in the 70s from students that they gave or made him. Yeah. And we've got a lot of old family ones, a few that are around. But I don't have a lot of I know people who love vintage lights or love a lot of that's not the stuff I love. Decorations are cute, but old lights scare the crap out of me.
Well, we purposely for outside have the big old fashioned lights. But they're the new kind with the plastic with a drain hole in it to drain so you don't burn the house down, that kind of stuff. So
right. Yeah.
Okay, one more, and then we are out of here. And I'm going to say Merry Christmas to you. Hang on, I'll put that up there. Okay. This is kind of sad.
Okay.
But I had to share it. So NASA's let's see, FM broadcast. Ron is saying yes, it was an FM broadcast. Okay. So NASA's InSight lander, it's a Mars lander. It was designed to give the red planet its first thorough checkup since it's formed 4.5 billion years ago. It launched in May of 2018. It is the first outer space robotic explorer to study in depth the inner space of Mars, the crust, the mantle, and the core. In perhaps it posted a statement from NASA's InSight lander posted on December 19th, so yesterday, and it said, let me just put this up here. I'm going to put Susan's comments up here. In Rock Hill, South Carolina, they do a Christmasville village of beautiful window displays and lights covering everything. Look up online. It's so sweet. Every downtown should invest in this delight. I love things like that.
Yeah.
New York City does it well too. I mean, if you want, now you got to walk around the hobos and the crack pipes, but otherwise it's beautiful. So they posted NASA's InSight lander posted yesterday, and it said, "My power's really low, so this may be the last image I can send."
Oh.
And it's been sending images since 2018 and messages since 2018. The buildup of dust on its solar panels is causing it to slowly lose power. Its message continued and said, "Don't worry about me, though. My time here has been both productive and serene. If I can keep talking to my mission team, I will, but I'll be signing off here soon. Thanks for staying with me." Oh my gosh, it's so sad. And it took a picture. It had, Scott says its solar shields are getting dusty. Yeah. So it has an arm that has like a selfie stick that it takes pictures with everything. And it took a selfie. And it showed it's like this little thing. It's all covered with dust. You can see it's all covered with dust. And it's so sad. So people on Twitter, one Twitter user said, "Why am I crying over a robot?" And somebody said, and it was respond and said, Maybe because they're made from and carry with them the hopes and dreams of humanity, our curiosity, and our wonder. This makes them avatars of some of our best collective qualities. I'm crying too, and my gratitude to the humans who make these missions possible is endless.
That's awesome.
Someone else posted, even if it's only a robot, it's an honorary member of humanity. I would argue that it's symbolic of humanity itself.
Mhm.
Other Twitter users said it's okay to mourn the loss of an entity. That's so sad. Although I will say, humanizing robots, kind of creepy. Like the Japanese love their robots. They love those things.
Yeah.
They love the robot thing, and they love the ones that look like humans and act like humans. And why? Oh, creep me the bejesus out. This thing's like a little round thing. It looks like a Roomba that's like running around. So, but the message, how did they program it to give this message? It's so sad.
Well, it's AI. It just knows how to pull from, it's there's a comedian I love named Sam Morril, and he had a joke about how, only problem with AI having free will is when it get involved in sex robots. You're like invested all this money. It's like, now I'm busy. I have a headache. You're like, why did I spend all this money on my robot? Jeez. Yeah, I'm not doing it justice, but yeah, it was a funny premise.
All right. Well, listen, everybody, have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas and Hanukkah. Or if you don't celebrate, that's cool too. Just have a great week then.
Yep.
And we will see you next Tuesday. I don't know if you'll be here, James. Hoping you
will.
will. Okay. And he's hopefully there will not be traffic that he didn't plan on. Have a wonderful, wonderful holiday. I know you're singing. Are you singing for your dad with your dad's
Yeah, I'm singing with
choir?
the church choir. Yeah, me and Ringo.
Good.
Yep. Sure.
Good. Well, enjoy it, everybody. We love you. And we will see you on Tuesday. Oh, I know what I had to do. So we're here on Thursday for Mary Welter Radio for the political podcast. Okay, so we're here for that. Friday, I am in for Rob Carson on Newsmax Radio. The easiest way to listen is to look for WCBM. That is his home channel. It is syndicated throughout the country from noon to 3 Eastern. So you can join me there on Friday. Okay. I am also filling in for Rob noon to 3 all next week. Every day next week, noon to 3. Look for the show on WCBM. Now, Tuesday and Wednesday, I will be on KTSA in San Antonio. So everybody here from Texas, San Antonio, KTSA. I'm filling in for 2 shows, so I'll be on 6 to 10 a.m. It takes 1 woman to fill in for 3 men. Just saying. And then Thursday and Friday, and we're going to do the regular podcast Tuesday and Thursday. And next week I'll also be in for Brian Kilmeade on Monday and Friday. Thursday and Friday on Fox News Radio. But I'll give you that. But I'll put the links to to the Rob Carson show for Monday and Tuesday. Friday and Monday. And I'll also be on Newsmax Monday as well. I have a crazy schedule. I'm doing 7 hours of radio a day. And then I have a TV show on Monday. I have podcasts. It's crazy town. So you think I look tired today? Little Tuesday. So Thursday is the next thing, though. Join us on Mary Welter Radio for the podcast there. We would love to have you. Okay. So thank you so much. And don't forget to like the podcast, and please also like the subscribe to the channel. That's what I was trying to say. I haven't had dinner yet. I'm gonna go have that. Goodbye.
See you.
Bye.
Oh, Your Majesty, you must.
Oh, the player boy.
My lamb has been injured. You must save him.
He is near death. Oh, lad, there is nothing I can do.
But you're a king.
A mortal king only. But there is a king among kings who would save your little friend.
The babe? But I do not understand.
It is not necessary that you understand. Go to him.
But I have no gift to bring.
Go. Look upon the newborn king.